Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is Christinevida, and I want to ask you, who would you be without your story? And more importantly, what could your life look like if you had a different story? Many people believe that life happens to them, that we have no control over our experiences in life, the relationships that we attract, the career and business opportunities that we have, our financial situation, our health. But the truth is that our story is the centerpiece of our life. What we believe about ourselves, about what we're capable of, about what we're not capable of, and about the possibilities that we think exist for us become our experience. When I started this path for myself over 9 years ago, I began to really look deeply at my own stories, my fears, my beliefs, my strategies that played out in every area of my life. And what I found was that there was really one main story, one theme that ran through every experience that I had. For me, that was not being good enough. And I was able to trace that back until I was a child and see how I even developed that belief. But what was interesting was that I saw that not only did I draw in experiences that proved that belief to me, but that belief, that story about myself, became a filter for which I experienced my life through. So I only looked for evidence that I wasn't good enough. When the evidence came that I was good enough, or that I was likable, or that I could be successful, I just shot that down because I didn't believe that was possible for me. I had a certain image of who I was, I had a certain definition of what I was worth, and I had ideas about what types of experiences I would be able to have in my life. All of those stories shaped my reality. And when I began to shift those stories and realize that those lies were only true because I gave them the power to be true, my life changed in a drastic way. I began to attract beautiful relationships, beautiful deep connections with people, friendships that will be lifelong lasting friendships. And even in business, I became peers with the authority figures in my companies. I began to develop a respect for myself, and I spoke to other people with that level of respect. And that changed everything. I began getting opportunities to step up the ladder in my career. I began getting opportunities out of the blue for different promotions. Even though I didn't have a college degree, even though I didn't have any real formal certifications, I had experience, but I had me. And the me that was coming through was authentic now. It wasn't a story of this limited, small me that I used to believe that I was. It wasn't the not good enough me. It was the real me shining through. And that's what people connected with. And that's what helped shift my life. I was the change that I wanted to see in my life. And by me changing and really shifting that story, I also realized, wow, I can create any story I want for my life. What would I really love to do? What would I really want my life to look like? What would I want my relationships to look like? And those visions became powerful because they weren't based on fear anymore. They were based on clarity and based on me knowing that whatever was possible all started with me. And so for you, it all starts with you. Are you ready to shift out of that small, limited story and jump off the edge, really jump into all of the possibilities that exist for you? Because when you take that first step, that's when your life changes. Nothing else will shift your life until you shift your beliefs, your experience, your possibilities. So I would love to invite you to sign up for a free 30-minute laser session with me, and you will get really clear on the outlining theme in your life, the story that you've been telling yourself that has thus far limited you. And you'll learn how you can shift that story and what actions you can begin to take to challenge those fears and to really shift your life in the direction that you want to move towards. You'll be able to create a vision for what you want and actively see the changes in your life. So I look forward to you signing up to work with me. I look forward to meeting you, and I wish you all the best. Much love.